ain't got no time for no quitting. Your pockets might be on mission, but that's called temporary ditching. Get off the couch and get lifted and say that this how we did it. Cause it all started with a podcast called Separate Living. Let's go.
Welcome to the very first episode of the Separate Living Podcast with your host Cam Campbell. Today is January 1st, 2021, so Happy New Year's. We survived a whole nother year, so we can go ahead and get into it like this. I feel as if last year was a year of purpose. Everything that happened last year in the year of 2020 was on purpose and had a purpose, and I feel as if this year is for planning. And in the Bible, it says, write the vision and make it plain. Write out your vision of what you want to see and make it plain so that when you do come back to it, you see, okay, this is what I'm going to do. This is how it's going to get done. And I see it happening just like that. Just like in the military, you can't just automatically just go into the battlefield and expect to win. You have to write out a plan, a strategy. Just like to become a millionaire or to be successful in anything, you have to write out a plan. Anybody can make a vision board. It says make the vision, write out the vision, and make it plain. That's simple. All you have to do is literally write down, take out your time, because we never know what's going to happen in the future. So it's perfectly fine to get you a notebook just like this and start writing out how you feel. Write out your plans, write out your goals for this year, and just start executing it. The Bible also says faith without works is dead. So it's perfectly fine to have XYZ on your piece of paper to write out your vision, but you also have to have work. You also have to push and persevere through it all, because you can have all the faith in the world, but if you don't make it work, it won't happen. So first thing I want to do is talk about a vision. Visions are pretty much the thing that you see that no one else can see happening. For example, imagine buying a house. Let's say the house is $500,000, and that's just a random number, but $500,000, and you only have $50,000. In order for you to get that house, you must first envision and manifest it. I hear people all the time saying, I want to manifest this. I need to manifest. I am going to manifest this. So in order for you to manifest it, you must first write the vision down. Write out your vision. And you do that by simply just strategizing, okay, this is my goal. I want to buy a house. Okay, cool. So we got that part. So in order for you to get that house, you must write down exactly what you're trying to do. Okay, so in order for me to get the house, I must simply XYZ. So if that's creating a business, or actually, no, matter of fact, let me go back. In order for you to actually get this house, there has to be a reason of why. Is it because the current place that you're living in is falling apart? Or maybe you don't like the way that you're living now. Maybe you want better for your life. But it's possible for you to do it. You just have to always write it down, because it's your vision. No one else can see it. Because if you think about it like this, a vision is something that is internal, not external. External is the outcome. Internal is the process. Nobody cares about the process. Nobody cares about your vision. But the moment you get it done will be the moment everybody just like, I knew you could do it. I knew you could do it. But see, the thing is this. With 2021, I feel as if this should be a year of staying low and aiming high. And I'll say that again. I feel as if this year is for staying low and aiming high. Because just like last year, we never knew that there was going to be a whole worldwide pandemic. We don't know what's going to happen this year. But it's perfectly fine, because whatever happens, as long as you write down your vision and make it plain and keep reading it over, and every day that you have a chance to execute that plan, you do that, you'll be so successful. And it's perfectly fine to invest in yourself, even if you have so much going on. But we'll talk about that in another episode. So the vision is so important. I don't care what nobody says, because it's your vision. You have to see it before anyone else does. You have to see that house. You have to see you having everything in that house you need and everything that you want. But you have to make it plain. So if you grab a piece of paper and actually write down what you want to do, how you want to do it, and simply break down everything that you want to do, then everything is going to be good. Hopefully I ain't confused y'all when I said that. So, visions. And also, I want y'all to write down in the comment exactly what is your vision? What is your vision for this year? Do you want to get married, start a family, build your credit, find some credit, buy a car, start a brand, anything? Just, write down, down below exactly what you're trying to do for the year of 2021 and make it plain. That's the number one thing. Make it plain, because you are the only one that will see it in the beginning. Nobody else gonna see it. So visions are the most beautiful thing to the human eye because it's yours. You can predict the outcome if you just envision it, because I've learned over the years that visions are real deal the gateways of the future. I really feel as if, because somebody had to think of, okay, well, I want to create a cell phone, because at first, there was house phones and pagers and everything like that, but I know people wanted to actually create more. So someone had to envision a cell phone. Someone had to envision a camera, because a picture lasts forever. Videos last forever. So they had to actually envision it and create it and write down every single step to create it. It's possible to create it. If you want to start a if you want to start a business, it's just do it. Just write it all down. Write down what would be your name of it. Write down how do you trademark, where do you get started, how do you promote yourself, how to market yourself, and it helps. All you're doing is creating your vision. And now I want to talk about making it plain. Making it plain is just simple and to the point. You have to have something. And I know a lot of y'all might not have the best handwriting in the world, but it's okay. Just like I was saying earlier, it's your vision. Not everybody gonna actually understand it, and not everybody gonna actually see and get your vision or understand your handwriting, but that's perfectly fine. It's not for them. It's for you. This is your vision, so you have to make it plain. You can't always depend on other people, because if you're trying to show somebody, hey, look, I have a new let's just say I have a new watch I want to sell, and it's, there's millions of other watches in the world, but you show them that your watch is going to be different. Now, of course, the people that you tell about your watch, they might think, oh, well, man, what do you need to buy? What do you need to create another watch? There's a million of other watches in the world. But see, the watch that you create will actually have a camera in it. And this is all just for example, by the way. But the watch that you have will be pretty much like the best new watch out there. But if you really, really, really want somebody to pretty much push forward your idea, do it yourself. That's all. Just start doing it yourself, because I've learned over the years, people will not be there for you until after you make it. And that's 110% true. People will not be there for you until after you make it, because nobody cares about the process, only about the prizes. Don't nobody care about the things that you have gone through or been through, or the times that, you almost had the watch completed, but something else happened. Don't nobody care about that. But you have to realize that this is my vision, so I must write it down and make it plain. It's my vision. So I feel as if when coming to making things plain, it all starts with yourself. It all starts with yourself. You have to make it yourself. Like, I feel as if this year, 2021, is all about you. It's perfectly fine to be selfish during this year. I feel as if we deserve it. It is perfectly fine to be selfish. So that means if you want to make $100 million, start on it. It's your vision. If you want to do that, write it down and make it plain. And of course, just like always, you always gonna have those people that, they say, well, tomorrow is not promised to any man. You're right. It's not promised to any man. But I got today. So I'm gonna make today work. And who gonna stop me? I feel as if it's perfectly fine to write out a plan for tomorrow instead of just let whatever happens tomorrow happen. Because that's not the mindset that you should have. You should not have that mindset of, okay, well, whatever happens, it just happened. It's going to happen, whatever. It don't even matter, man. I just feel like whatever happens, just going to happen. No, don't have that mindset. Have that mindset, okay, this is the goals I need to get done. And I need to have it all done for tomorrow. So you write it down that night and you have it ready for tomorrow. So regardless of whatever happens tomorrow, at least you'll have a plan. At least you won't go in there blind. At least you won't just be like, well, whatever happened, just happened. No. Because a lot of things in life, regardless of whatever people say, you can really avoid it. But you have to plan. You can't just go in there just thinking, okay, well, I already know this, that, and third going to happen. No. You have to make it happen. You can't wait on the opportunity. Do not wait on the opportunity. Create the opportunity. Create it. It is yours. It is your vision. It is your plan. It is your strategy. So create it. Don't wait on nobody else. And you know what? That's a challenge I want to give everybody that's watching this. I'm willing to give everybody a challenge to make your own opportunity. Make your own opportunity. Don't wait on nobody else. For what? If you are currently unemployed right now, make your job. Make a job for you. And if that's simply creating a planner for people, because a new year starts a new planning, so people want to stay consistent, or at least try to stay consistent. Become someone who actually writes out planners for people. Or even if you want to start saving change, or even better yet, if you want to start helping people, creating change, you can do that. You can do it. But I understand, well, I still got bills. Okay, cool. You still got bills and you still got excuses. So go make it happen. Stop playing. Go make it happen. If you really want your life to be as good as you envision it and as plain as you writing it down, go do it. It's out there. Nothing's going to stop you except for you. You will be the only person that stop you from moving forward in life. That's it. No human, no animal, nobody can stop you if you have that beast inside of you. If you have that beast, man, nobody can stop you. But you have to first envision it. You first have to write it down. Write it down. Write out what are you trying to do this year, and make it simple and make it plain. This has been another episode of the Self-Prolific Podcast with your host, Cam Campbell. Please do not forget to like, subscribe, and also comment what your goals are and what your vision is in 2021. Love y'all.